camera system. They'll always pick the reel and chip it and then leave the monitor. A bunch of goofballs.
Okay, let's go right there, Keith, and see what we got. We got a bunch of spiders. We got lines going that way for right now. What's that in the bottom? That's your camera head shining? Yep. Get right there, then we'll set our foot counter. Okay, we're on 0. Let's see what happens from here. Did you flush?
Huh?
Did you flush?
Yeah, he was.
Did you?
Yeah.
I never did hear nothing.
Oh, yeah. I was like, I was supposed to, wasn't
Yeah,
I?
that's fine.
Okay.
Hang on a minute, Keith. Let me see if we got any water. I didn't see no water come back. Did you?
That's it, though. He flushed that urinal. Negligible water now. Flushed the biggest.
He said what they had to do at
Yeah,
house.
it's
Change the diaphragms in all the commodes where we flush more water than to get these two off.
Yeah.
There it goes.
Yeah. Come from behind me. Clean my camera up. A little bit anyway.
Wash the head of it off.
A little bit.
What do you gotta go Trenton for? Which one's she getting?
Oh, there comes all that water from the other ones.
How about it, Keith?
Yeah, it's just now getting over here.
We're in the same line.
You're killing me here.
Okay, let's see how far we can get that thing before it makes a turn.
Anyway,
That's picking up something way back here on the back somewhere. We're in our 15 feet.
from here to Trenton, how far is it from here to Trenton? About 25 minutes? Less?
Well, near Trenton, I'd say 25.
Yeah, about 25
Make a
minutes
turn.
to the McDonald's over.
Makes a turn, goes to the left. 90, that's 45, 45. Maybe.
Well, you gonna have to get them inside to meet the net.
That's a 24 foot.
Nah, man, I'll be home here in a little bit. No debate. Selling another dog.
Uh-oh, what kind of dogs you got?
German Shepherd.
German Shepherd, they sell pretty good, don't they?
Is she
We're down
taking
to the
it
last
to Trenton
minute.
or are they coming?
No.
He's quit, went work down around Huntsville. He had German Shepherds, and they sold pretty good, especially the white ones.
Yeah, all ours are the saddleback. Mine that I've got, which I guess technically they're both really AKC. Mine is AKC. The female we got, we didn't get papers on her when we got her because we were just going to have her as a pet.
Yeah.
And the wife lost the contact info with the people in the West, Coleman, so we had to register her as CKC.
61 feet from here. About as far as she go. As far as I can push it. We should be outside the building. Turn right there. 60 feet. Back to the right, about a 45 degree. Back up here makes a... But you clear all the way out. There ain't nothing, no rocks, no... It never stops up these bathrooms here.
like that other one before it done it again, dropped down and broke it.
Yeah, the only thing, they all end up going, if it was,
If we
From
flush
it-
these, and water come through, and I flush them up yonder, it's in the same line.
since these never back up here.
It's right there where I tell you, right there's what you call it, it's right there where it makes that wrong turn.
But what I'm saying, if he come in to do his little machine,
Yeah,
when he goes down so far, that machine's either gonna go left or right, ain't it?
that's correct. Most likely it's gonna go right, go back up towards that break room.
Come this way, yeah.
Yes, it does. But if it don't clear it pretty quick, he can bring it back out, put his machine in reverse. Sometimes it'll make that turn the other way. I have to do that at Walmart over here in town. They plumbed, 2 toilets in a cross back on the back. If you run it, it'll come up in a floor drain on the women's. You have to make that turn where to make that turn go down that line.
A little bit of hose play there,
Uh,
a little bit of hose play.
yeah, you feel it when you hit something.
All the farmers telling you this one, when they took and redid all the lines on the street where my mom and dad lives at, they were replacing all the laterals to the house. And, they'd already replaced theirs. Well, what they were doing was, they brought in a bunch from Miami, and instead of them digging up the street, they were running that
Yeah.
deflated pipe down in there, and they'd swell it up with steam, and it'd cool off and set to the inside of that clay pipe. So they really didn't have to dig anything up, you had a nice slick inside. Well, before then, they were taking and jetting all of them out. Well, nobody else had laterals replaced on theirs. Well, Mom and Dad and them did, they'd already replaced it. So when they run that jetter up through there, that sucker come up and run up the lateral, whoom, right to the bottom of the toilet. Guys are out of that sucker.
Really?
Filled the bathroom up. City had to pay to have all that redone.
Oh, yeah.
Had to bring in a crew to take and put all the micros, and you go in there to use the bathroom,
They had to
it's like
bring
the
in a
Sahara
Furflow
Desert.
bunch, didn't they?
Oh, yeah, they did. You go in there, they had so many heaters running, it's like the Sahara Desert. It's like 150 degrees in there. It's dry, though.
We found one where they did that, and they didn't tap it. The line was stopped up, they couldn't get the line cleared, and they had to come over there and tap it, they never did tap that one building, yeah. I don't think anybody was in it at that time, so they never did tap that line. And then we had one over there, the old man had drew out in his, he had like a basement, like a dirt floor.
Yeah.
You know, wasn't, it just dug out. And on the wall, he had where his sewer line went, it went way diagonal, way across this yard. It probably went 150 feet, you'd imagine. That's crazy. 150 feet, and went into a manhole. Well, what they did, they come in there and sealed that manhole up. It looked like a pin.